Norm, reactions to the verdict, Norm.
Ouch.
Ouch. Anything other to say other than ouch?
Obviously, the verdict is a disappointment. We look forward to post-trial proceedings and appeal. So I'll save the rest for Mr. Diamantis and see you in court.
Diamantis said that he was hoping for a clean sweep the other way.
I wouldn't expect him to hope for anything else, would you?
What's your argument on appeal?
There are several. The court made a finding, for example, that it couldn't hold by preponderance of the evidence that there was a conspiracy as to Roy, but the jury could conclude beyond a reasonable doubt there was. That's an anomaly that an appellate court judge will have to head scratch about. I think the interstate commerce thing was a stretch for the government, and I think the courts have been somewhat reluctant to endorse a sweeping view of interstate commerce. You know, if you pass gas in New London, that doesn't mean there's going to be an air raid siren in New York, but that seems to be the government's theory. So there are issues of that sort, and, you know, obviously it's a topic for another day. Thank you very much.
So what does it mean for the next trial? You were arguing about the money.
Yeah, so I mean, loss amount is a topic in a white collar case, and it drives the sentencing. Right now, based on the evidence in this trial, the loss amount is somewhere between 1.5 and 3.5 million, and that will yield 16 extra points in the guidelines. If the government can push that number beyond 3.5, they'll pick up a couple extra points. They'll have to decide how much they need. As a result of this sentence, this verdict, rather, Mr. Diamantis is facing a catastrophic sentence. He'll be lucky to get out of this with less than 10 to 12 years.
Is he under
Is he under 12?
I can't forecast. The guidelines number, I recalculated them the other night. They're extremely high. And this judge has a reputation for not following guidelines and giving non-guideline sentences. However, given this verdict, he will conclude that Mr. Diamantis was untruthful, a member of the bar, and was in a position of high state authority. So I suspect a difficult sentencing.
Norm, is he under GPS monitoring right now?
No.